Real quick, before this video begins, we are so close to 5,000 subscribers, guys. If you enjoy this content or any other content that I'm putting out and you want to make sure you don't miss it, please subscribe, smash that like button, and hit the bell so you never miss a future episode. All right, bye. How's it going, everybody? It is Destroyed back here with another video. Today, we are starting our Minecraft Mine Colonies. And if you guys don't know what Mine Colonies is, it's basically a mod that allows you to build your own city. It's pretty awesome. I prefer to play Minecraft with either Millionaire or Mine Colonies because one of my biggest problems with it is it's always felt lonely, right? Even if you play it with friends, because not everyone's on all the time and, you know, stuff like that. So basically, we're going to build ourselves our own little town. And hopefully everything goes well. We'll do Minecraft Mine Colonies. And just so I don't get it confused with other worlds I may or may not have, we'll put YouTube at the end of that. And, yeah. So we'll get right into it here. And yes, the Santa hat's still here. We're getting closer to Christmas. I hope you guys having a holly jolly holiday season. And it might have just died. Still at 0%. You ever wait 5 minutes and still be at 0%? Wow, we're at 5. Okay. All right. So we'll just wait for this to load. I'll see you when we get there. I am actually a little retarded, so bear with me. All right. So I like this area a little bit better. Oh, my God. All right. So I'm going to start out by collecting some wood here because we need to start getting resources right away if we're going to build a colony that is going to be big and all-powerful, right? So the whole goal of this is to pretty much, like I said, build a thriving city and survive raids and, you know, do all that other kind of fancy stuff. Basically, become self-sustaining as a colony. And we're going to grab pretty much as much flowers and stuff as we can in the early game, especially because later on you're going to need that. So I also have just enough items here in case I need to figure out how to craft anything as far as Mine Colonies goes. It shouldn't be that much of a hassle, but yeah, we'll get some very basic starter tools here, and yeah, I'm not gonna show you guys the hassle of getting all the beginning resources, but I'll show you enough so that you actually have, you know, some content to watch, and who knows, the most interesting things tend to happen when the least you expect them, right? So, sorry, I have not recorded in a couple days. I've felt pretty less than great, and but no, we'll get back into it here. Why are they? There's a zombie below me. It sounds like, okay, the cave entrance might be down there now that I look at it. But so yeah, I'll talk to you guys here in a minute whenever something interesting happens. Let's go kill this cow real quick because we're gonna need your meat, buddy. Oh my God, we got leather out of that too. Leather is gonna be very important come later on. I was gonna say I knew the other cow went this way, but all right, so this episode we're basically going to be looking for a place to set our colony up. We don't want to build or permanently settle down anywhere just yet because we have plenty of time to figure that out, where we want to go, and a bunch of other things like that. So let's get this last piece of wood. All right, boom. Thank you. And yeah, a bed would be fantastic this early in the gameplay. That way we can avoid night, because if we check here, we're still on normal difficulty. We're not going to change it just yet. We're not going to put it on hard or anything. Not until, you know, it becomes a little bit more feasible. But if you guys want me to, of course, just comment below and I will get right on that. But so yeah, pumpkins will become very important to us later on. You'll see why whenever our colony starts to grow a little bit. As far as the style of the colony I want, you can build in different styles, right? Like you can build fortress, you can build medieval oak, you can build... We might just go with a basic oak for now, although I'm still debating. So, of course, we will check that out at another point. But yeah, I'm going to keep searching along here, and I'll see you guys in a minute. So let's cook this food up real quick that we got here. I kind of bunkered down here because I saw some gravel, and gravel is going to be very important for building, and so is that sugar cane that I spot over there. Actually, we'll eat first before we go grab that. But yeah, eventually our builders, they're going to need plenty of gravel. So it's always better to just grab it along the way, even if you know you're not going to spend any significant amount of time here. But yeah, so we'll grab that, and we'll also eat up really quickly. And, all right, there. Now we can actually heal up and be quite cozy where we're at. And we might kill a fish. We're going to need that ink sac, too. We're going to need ink sacs. But, actually, you know what? That might be... Oh, shit, I'm drowning. Self-awareness, 100%. And we got a village right here. Holy crap. Okay. I'll take it. Right after I grab this sugar cane here. Is it just me, or is, like, Minecraft 1.19.2, like, villages are extra common now? I feel like I run into them all the time. We're definitely going to need sand for glass later on. And clay, of course, right? Yep, that is clay. So what do we got here? Yeah, Mine Colonies does not have naturally spawning village. Oh, do you know what this is? Okay, so this is not a typical village. What you're looking at here is actually... Oh, my God. We might have screwed up, folks. All right, I'll be back after I get rid of this thing. Holy cow, that took a while. Okay. Get out of here. So this is an abandoned village that we just found. So... realistically, what we could do is start our village right here and then just build over top of it. But obviously, this is not a... Actually, there's quite a bit of buildings here. You got a miner. You got a guard tower even. So no, what we're going to do is we're not going to build... We're not going to build our village over top of this one, like take control of it per se. I mean, we could, and to be honest with you, it's pretty tempting. But... what we're going to do is we're going to steal all of these building huts because these will allow us to get our first workers, and there's a bed and furnace in here and everything. So there's a lot of starting materials that it's looking like we can just steal because nobody lives here. So this is a randomly generated kind of abandoned village, you could say. So we'll take that. We'll definitely take the bed. That is an excellent start there. And we can also take this furnace. So anything in here? Nothing in the chest, but you know what? We'll take the chest anyway because that'll help later on. So I'm going to get around to collecting all of these, pretty much anything that we can scavenge and take with us. So I'll be back. All right, guys. So after raiding this town, or this abandoned town, we got, I mean, so much starting buildings that are going to be so beneficial to us that we won't have to craft later. So we got a town hall, a builder hut, a forester, which is a lumberjack, a guard tower, a farm, a mine, and 3 residencies for our citizens so we can increase population cap. That is absolutely insane that I got these huts for free. Now, I could have just, you know, moved into this town myself and, you know, expanded it, but I don't want to do that. We want to start our own colony somewhere else. So what we're going to do is by the end of this episode, I at least want to have, you know, the fundamental place of where we're going to start out sorted out. And I think it's going to be over here because I saw a plane over here if my eyes don't deceive me, that is. But I want to get to a spot rather quickly because our inventory is pretty much full and I don't want to waste any time. Now, this also helps us big time because we won't need to build a supply camp or a supply ship, which are the starting buildings that you need to actually start a town hall to get your colony up and running per se. So, damn, I was looking at doing it over here, but it doesn't look like this is a good or great spot, you could say. Do we still have our bed? Yeah, we do. I was gonna say, please have our bed, but no. So I'll get back to y'all again after I cook me some food because I'm getting hungry. All right, so it doesn't look like this is a good place to build. We could try exploring the ocean and seeing what comes out of there, but the only issue that I'm really seeing right now is the fact that our inventory's full. We don't exactly have a, you know, figured out spot as to where we want to build. We could build over there, and you know what, honestly, we could build right here too. But there's just not enough flat land, or we could just straight up do it in a place where there's no flat land at all. And, you know, that could make for an interesting little colony because, you know, the pathways that you build, your villagers will use them. So that's kind of what I'm debating on right now, you could say. Definitely want to head over there in that direction because that looks like a good spot to potentially start our village. So the spot doesn't have to be perfect, but it needs to... I need to be able to see a future with it, right? It's kind of like selecting a wife, which I apparently have a really bad history of, but but you know, it's all good, right? We'll get there. Just take some time. Oh my God, dear Jesus. Okay. We are fine. But you know, that's a good thing though, cuz in my moments of where I'm in trouble, at least I go to God, right? So technically like yes, I'm using his name in vain, but like how he going to be mad if like I'm about to die and that's like the only thing I say, right? So I put my life in him even in death. Does that make sense to anybody else? I hope so. I'm just saying, oh my God, these are going to be very important because you can get white dye out of these. So we're going to get rid of the andesite. Oh my God, how did we get so lucky to find Lily in the Valley? Oh my gosh. Woo! We got lucky today, boys. Yeah, always want to come across these flowers if at all possible and take them because they will become very important. It's an easy way to get white dye. Now, another easy way is obviously through bone meal, but, you know, you don't risk your health or anything that way. So, yeah, our inventory is looking pretty good, but I need to find a place to settle down because if I don't, you know what? This might be a good spot right here. If it keeps going, that would be even better. And in between now and next episode, I can definitely get something rolling here. You know what? This actually looks like a pretty gnarly spot, if I do say so myself. Especially for like a medieval oak is kind of what I'm feeling here. Obviously, I don't... What's that? What in God's name is that? This is another abandoned... Are you joking? Oh, wait, no. This looks like a... Hold on. No, this is. This is another... That's a whole-ass warehouse. Give me that. Oh, my gosh. I'm finding every building imaginable. For free. Oh, my gosh. I'm kind of shell-shocked here, guys. The fact that I'm getting all of these buildings for free. Okay. Well, dang, that's actually kind of depressing because I wanted to build here, but maybe not anymore because if you look out there, that's a pretty good look. Oh my God, look how big this colony is that I could just loot all of their buildings. We're not going to get caught up in that right now, though. There's so many buildings here that we can loot, and then honest to God, we could probably destroy these buildings too, but oh my gosh, we are getting so lucky because we'll be able to... So basically, all of these huts here, I'm going to do my best to explain this along the way for those of you who don't know this, who know this mod. Basically, each hut has a worker in it, and eventually every hut kind of self-sustains for themselves, and then they'll make tools for each other. They'll gather resources for each other. But all in all, it comes right back to me, right? Because I'm the town governor, or the town leader, you could say. Dictator, maybe, but dictator doesn't sound that nice. So we'll do a, what do you call it? Authoritarian, but authoritarian's not even that much better. So, you know, it's really whatever we want it to be at this point because it's Minecraft and it's not real, right? So nobody get mad at me. But, so over here, yes, this looks like the spot of where I want to start the colony because we have a bunch of oak wood, which is what we're going to use as our primary building source. Yeah, I'm liking this. And we got the ocean right next to us, which is another big deal. We have a lot of water around here, but honestly, we could build around it, over it, through it. I mean, there's really... The builders don't care. And by extension, neither do I. So... Yeah, guys, this looks like it's going to be a good spot, and we have plenty of cows that we can round up here once a wandering trader comes through here and we kill them. So yeah, I'm really kind of liking this spot. We could patch it up, some of these water holes. So this is definitely where it's going to be. So here's what I'm going to do. We are going to put all of this stuff in here with the exception of the mine colonies buildings. Let me get those out here. The bed, we'll also keep that. But everything else, I feel, we'll put most of the furnaces and crafting tables in there that we looted. Warehouse, you staying out here. Farm, we'll keep the field in there because we don't need a farmer anytime soon. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. So we're going to place the town hall. And what this is going to do is this is going to actually, before we do that, we're going to need our cobblestone here and maybe, I was going to say we're going to need some planks, but so we can get sticks, and you'll see why. So we're going to build a tool here called the build tool. Yeah, obviously. So this build tool is going to allow us to see what the building is going to look like at its final point, right? Like at its final level. So yeah, we'll put the town hall right here. And what we'll do is we're going to use the build tool, and it's going to bring up this menu. So this is basically all the buildings that you can build for your colony. And we're going to select town hall. We're going to switch the pack here because we don't want that pack. These are all these styles that you can build. So as you can see, it looks pretty freaking awesome. So you have medieval spruce, Incan, fortress, Caledonia, medieval birch. We have dark oak, space wars, desert oasis, medieval oak, Nordic spruce. It's all kind of stuff, right? But what I think we're gonna do is medieval oak. Yeah, new castle emerges. Find a good spot near a river and a forest and build your own medieval town. Alt town hall is a castle. Alt town hall is a castle and regular one's a manor. Some buildings are better placed near water and mine the size of the university and library. Those usually go well placed together. Okay. So medieval oak. I can't really tell if this one down here is. Okay, yeah. So medieval oak. So anyways, what we're going to do. Whoops. Going to go right back into this. Fundamentals town hall. So I think the alt town hall, this was going to be the castle, right? If I'm not mistaken, I believe that's what it was going to be. So if we want to see what it's going to look like at level 5 here. Oh, yeah. That is, that is a castle right there. This is what's going to be our town center, of course, eventually. I do want to make sure that we have the right angles and everything because I want the center of the town, obviously, to be the castle or the manor, whatever you would like to call it. But yeah, and then we'll have some castle gates right here. You can just imagine this lined up with some guards. I think it's going to look really nice. So yeah, this will be the entrance to our castle, and then we can build around the river. We can build bridges and all kind of stuff. So I think, yeah, this is going to look really nice. I like this build. So we're going to, look at what the level 1 will look like. I would like to put it maybe a little higher. Whoops. Yeah, so we'll put it like right here. Yeah, there we go. I like this. All right. So there we go. So we started our colony. Let's go to bed really quick here before mobs come and murder me. And then we'll save episode 2 for actually getting the town hall rolling. So nobody's going to spawn here. I'm not going to spawn anybody quite yet. I just want to place it. We know the entrance is pointing this way, and that's, you know what, that's more than important enough. Next episode, we will get to placing all of our worker huts and hopefully get something going. In the meantime, I'm also going to collect a bunch of wood so that I can help my builders build relatively quickly. And that way we don't have to wait for them. Maybe get a farm or something built. So I hope you guys enjoy this episode. I'll see you guys next time. And tell me what all you think I should do with this medieval fortress build that we're not medieval fortress, medieval oak build that we're going for. I'm really excited. I hope this turns into, a 100-part series on my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.